Welcome to the WLTCG podcast.
Happy New Year.
It is 2020, guys. We made
2020.
it.
The
We
year
now
of the
have
20.
2020 vision.
We're now in
We
the
do not.
roaring
We don't.
20s. I don't even fucking know if I have 2020 vision.
I don't know, man. A lot of the Roaring 20s have had plagues. Just saying.
But anyways, it is now the first weekend of 2020. Yes, the first weekend of 2020. And I'm looking at February.
It looks at February, definitely the first week.
But anyways, thank you for watching us. Happy late December holiday if you're watching this at the beginning of January.
Christmas, Hanukkah, everything in between.
Yeah, all that jazz. It is. I'm Joel. That is Sam.
Hello.
And this is Roderick.
Yeah, that's Roderick. And we're back again. It's been a while. We had Christmas. We had New Year's. Sam was out of town with family. Roderick was probably with family. I don't know.
I can't remember my holidays.
I spent like 2 days with family. Then the rest of it getting fucked up.
Rave after party.
And alcohol. It was fun. I remember some of it.
You're like, I remember bits and pieces. It's like, yeah, it's all, man.
But my body remembers.
Oh yeah, I do
My
that.
body.
But anyways,
Where are we going to start today, Joel?
so I think we should start today with the first late spoiler that we got a while back. I don't know. It's been
like a week or two.
A week or two ago. But we're getting Shion back.
What a surprise! We have Valentina, and now we're gonna get Shion. What a surprise, guys!
Was she on? Did she on not show up till set 3 in OG Atlas Cluster?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, so she is a bit early this time around.
Yeah.
So,
but at the same point, like a lot of people have been pointing out, like she looks normal Shion age. So in theory, we're time skipping to like when she came out, probably.
well, I mean, it is only 10 years, and we don't see like her lower half in this card. So
Yeah, so like her upper half stayed the same while her legs just grew.
She was born with her upper half identical to this, and it never ages. But her bottom half is you remember Deadpool? For the
Yeah.
Deadpool movie? She's
Like
just a
little
little tiny,
stubs.
like,
Or it could be that, at this age, because we don't know how old Shion actually is. Because,
Yeah.
at some point, you have like that furlough of time, if you're lucky, where your appearance doesn't really change for about
Or
a
you
decade
just
and a half.
illusion.
And then at some point.
can we just use illusions to keep her?
Or she could be using
Yeah.
illusions.
I mean,
That's
like
actually kind of scary.
Mexicans are like that. Asians are like that, where they just like grow, stop growing, and then get really old really fast.
It's like, I'm 49, 3, 2, 1, 50. So,
So I don't know. Like maybe it's a time skip of 10 years. Maybe it's not. I guess we'll find out based upon all the other characters.
I guess so.
So my thought is it's probably like 5 years.
Yeah.
Like 5 or 6 years, just because Sylvia looks like she's younger than when she was shown in Alice, but not by a lot. It's like very, very like tiny, minuscule. Then we also don't know if Priscilla ages. Now that I think about it, we've never seen her age.
No.
We don't know if anyone ages. How are we supposed to tell the
Hey,
time?
Priscilla, how old are you?
Yes.
How do I count that? The tiger comes over and is like, I think in your human year, she's 347. Oh, that sounds about right. Hey, quick question. How?
It's like you're a lolly. Mm-hmm.
To be fair,
How?
when Magno is like, I need you to protect this tree, but if you die, that'd be inconvenient. I'll be right back. Here, take this. What is this candy? I'm just kidding. It's immortality juice. You're not going to age.
No.
You know what
I'm
makes
pretty sure
it
the tree
worse?
itself does it to her. I'm pretty sure she's just like by the tree, and the tree is just like, here's like a drop, and she's like, oh, thank you for the water, and then she like gets like 1 year younger and does that every single year. So it's just like you will age, but you will not age.
You know what makes this even worse? So as far as we know, the two structure decks we get with the box, they're like before the main set takes place. Like Melgus, we saw that Volko was still alive, but we know that Melgus didn't get the sword until he killed Melgus. So it was like we knew that's where the starter deck took place. But what I'm interested in is like Priscilla and Valentina, their starter decks, are they also going to be prequels to the main set for Alice Origins 2?
I have no idea, homie.
Maybe not.
All I know is both.
Oh, that could explain why we don't have like
Horn
this.
yet.
This could be the younger Prisia and the younger Val, and then like yeah, you could be right. Where during the set it's like present
Yeah.
because
Well, it
like
started
for
after
Prisia we
prequels.
haven't seen Horn, but we see this other mystical object.
Yeah.
Now before we go further, should I should just like read Shion?
Oh yeah, we probably should. We got too much into lore.
So it's Shion the sorrowful songstress. Yeah.
yeah.
She is a 1 blue, 4/4. Tap. Sorry, resonator human. Tap, produce blue or black. Spend this only to play mage arts. Whenever you play a water or darkness mage art, trigger. Target resonator gains -200 attack to end a turn. So she's good. Solid. I mean,
Yeah.
like.
And the better the mage arts are, the better she gets.
Yeah, and we're probably gonna get a lot of blue and black ones. Haha.
Until we get separation of body and soul as a mage art, but it does more stuff and it's cost 2 instead of 1, and then yeah. I guess they could, if they wanted to like combo that with Shion, they could word it in a way so it says destroy target resonator if its attack or defense is different from what's printed on the card. So that way it's still a legal target even if its stats aren't different. So that way you could trigger, target
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
then have the card
Yeah.
resolve.
Definitely. But as of right now, I mean, like, we have what's that blue one?
Bewildering Charm.
Bewildering Charm. I mean, like, I find that pretty solid. You go turn 1, you play this, you go pass. If they play Resonator, bounce it back to their hand,
Yeah.
Or even,
or you just draw a card.
it's like, I'm going to play a 2/2 speedy dude, swing 2, draw a card minus attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I see that getting used a lot in the sense of like, I'm gonna like bounce back your big one, and -2 your small one, and then you're just gonna keep doing that because it's like, okay, I played like the swiftness dude. If I'm gonna tap out to do it, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna bounce that back to your hand, and that 6/6 is now only swinging for 4. Like going from swinging like 16 to like swinging for 4
Yeah.
for 1 mana. That doesn't even cost a stone. Solid.
Yeah.
I think it's like, I like it. The better the mage arts, the better she gets again.
Yeah.
It's like, I think Roderick said earlier today, Valentina's Reach. Well,
Like I said, man, if all they did was give us back Valentina's Reach word for word and then just strap Mage Art to the side of where it says chant,
tap Regalia, tap Shion.
yeah, just go turn 1, turn 2 Regalia, turn 3, 1, 2, 3, drop 3 cards. Or draw 3 cards. Drop 3 if you're Sam because you want to be evil and like
Yeah.
You can't play
I said
this
like
game.
it was tap Regalia, tap 2 Shions, tap a stone. Your opponent discards 3 cards. You just paid 1 stone.
Can't you wait to play a blue-black Dark Alice that costs 2 and she's a 5/5 that says enter, look at your opponent's hand, and discard one of their cards?
Disgusting.
And I can see
I
them
love
doing
it.
that.
100%. I love it. I want it to happen. I want it to happen now.
What?
Oh, what if Dark Alice copies Mage Arts?
I mean, that's a bit unoriginal, but they can do it.
Or it
Unless they give her the Val 3 treatment, where whenever you play a Mage Art, do minuses based off the color and cost.
Yeah. I wish that's what Shion did. That'd be kind of nice.
Shion's not mean, though. Like, she'll lower your attack, but
she's
she
a
mainly
nice
sung you a
person.
song so you wouldn't punch her.
Yeah.
Valentina, though, or Dark Alice, they're just like, hey,
Oh yeah.
You
Dark
like
Alice
snacks?
could just be like the reverse, where it's just like anytime you
Yeah,
play
because
like a
we've got-
darkness mage art, and she's like a 2 or 3 cost, and it does like double to triple the value. So it's just like if you play, because Shion's like, yeah, darkness and water, you minus the attack. So yeah, Dark Alice would be like darkness or water mage art -2 to the defense, and she's also 1-drop, or she's a 2-drop and it does 4. Something along those lines.
Yeah, it makes
So I
sense
can
that we get
kill-
Dark Alice.
A certain Narlathotep.
Jesus.
leave me alone. I did nothing wrong. You even won that set earlier, Sam. I don't know what the hell I did to
I
you.
didn't say I didn't win. I'm just saying I don't like how good that card is.
But you beat it, so it's fine, right?
That's not how this works. That's not how this works.
Leave me alone.
Did you 2-0 everyone but me?
Yes.
My point. I was playing like the one deck that could go against you.
And that's because you
Wait,
were
wait,
going as
I
fast.
take that back. Daniel, I feel like had
I was
a
like,
chance.
did you face Daniel today?
No.
Yeah,
I want to
I
see
wanted
that
to
match.
fight Daniel.
Yeah.
Man,
Even
I
Daniel
did-
was like, "Oh, I really want to fight Roger." I was like, "Oh, if you had won our match."
And he didn't.
I did not enjoy my game against Daniel, man.
Yeah.
That
The thing that I've learned about Melgus is you just hit fast, and I am not an aggro player. I don't like.
So
I'm not
welcome
a,
to Camp Roderick, where we swing sideways and tell our opponent I might have lethal every single turn starting
fuck
turn
all
one.
you aggro players. I will not join
Dude,
this hype train.
I think it was.
You're playing machines. Frick you.
I think it was you that I killed from like 3K, like turn like 3.
You didn't kill me from 3K because you tried to.
no,
You
I tried to. I was so close.
Roderick, I'm not an aggro player. I am a control player because I have Lancelot in my deck.
Lancelot is everything.
Which
Lancelot
means I'm
He lets you
control.
aggro
Single
more.
target destruction, board ability removal and destruction, and
He's still a
gives
body.
counters.
Yeah, control.
That's not control.
That's like.
Machines were an aggro deck for the longest
Have you
amount
heard
of
about
time.
sweet and sour sauce? That's like the sweet and sour of tempo of sauces, dude. That the moment that card sticks to field, you go, okay, I have now unlocked Mangekyo Sharingan, soon to be Rinnegan. And you drop Guinevere and you're like, now I got my Rinnegan.
No, yeah.
Mr. Turn to Camelot. You talking about, oh, I'm not aggro.
I'm not aggro. Turn 2, I'm just going to play this 12-12 and New Frontiers pass. And you're
That you
like,
paid
ah.
2 to destroy, and
Oh, don't forget that he could drop a 14-14 on you with drain, barrier, swiftness, precision stuff. If he wanted to, he could just play God, but he's just telling us he's not.
I was like, I'm just going to toy with you because I know you can't beat me. It's like, no, just let me concede. No.
no, man. Like I knew it got too far once when I was playing Daniel. My God, so many perfect Lokis, bro.
What was it? You said
He perfect Loki'd me 8 times. Judgment perfect Loki'd me, and then Neo Ragnarok'd me. And I Lancelotted every time. I went through maybe 80 to 90 counters that game through Lancelot's effect. I didn't even know that was fucking possible.
That's wild.
anything's possible, man. Because I've seen Mikages with 90 counters. Both. That's why I know anything's possible.
And
Counter-wise.
again, I'm not salty about that loss. That was a fun game.
Oh, yeah.
At some point, I was like, my God, what the fuck have I just gone through?
What
I went through hell and back, bro.
Game 2 took so long you forgot about game 1.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I automatically scooped game 1 because he just wiped me at the perfect time. I'm like, I'm not recovering. Game 2, here we go.
Yeah, no, that's a pretty smart play. Especially since game 2 took forever.
Yeah. But
Otherwise, like, I can... for Xion, solid card. For what we've gone over our predictions. Like, I just briefly want to mention that I really found the I think it was the Spanish Force of Will page that posted like the fake
the fake
Valentina.
Valentina.
Oh
So
my
FYI,
God,
like
so
just to
good.
paraphrase this, the abilities were fake.
Yeah.
But my favorite one was the fact that whenever a like the
Regalia.
normal like Regalia enters, one of the choices was destroy
them.
target special magic stone. I was reading it and I was like, this all seems very plausible. And I got to that part and I went 100% not plausible. I want it.
Well, I knew it was fake. I was like, whenever you play a blue fake, I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, like
and
I
then
read
at the
that and I
bottom,
read
they
blue
had
and I was just
something
like,
else.
oh yeah, whatever. And then the flavor text said she's perfectly come back in this cluster or something like that.
Yeah,
I was
the
like,
flavor text.
obviously fake. But part of me also believes, would it be past them to just make slight changes on it? Like put like blue instead of water to remove the flavor text, put their own, and just be like, guys, this is quote unquote fake.
You see someone like the I Spy board, like, this is a good idea. Change it. Change it slightly. and
Guys, we're
print
gonna
it.
be right out this card. You see the sex, all of it's gone. None of it was supposed to be there. This is what it's supposed to be. And people are like, but that was a fake card. It's like, yes, we know.
Was.
Was a fake card. Was supposed to be fake. It's
Man.
not anymore.
So still going on about the next set. I've been thinking about it. Like, I've been thinking about it pretty hard. Like, we know Prissy, it's either going to be like Beast Arts, Battle Arts. Like, we kind of have like a general gist of what it could be. We know Valentina's Mage Arts. I can't, for the life of me, think about what Machina's art's going to be. Like, are they just going to be lazy and do machine art? Maintenance art?
Machinart.
Machina art.
I was just like gear art, but like
I don't think they could
this-
put gear or not gear.
So,
They
so
could put
my
gear
other
in.
thought was, what if? I told him this earlier. What if we
He
actually
uses mage arts as well.
no, we don't use arts.
I was
cards.
thinking like yeah,
We have
Yeah.
100% resonators.
Machina's always
Just
been
resonators.
that, like,
There
out
are
of
no art
place
cards.
one.
It is strangers, resonators, and stones. That's all, and of course him, and that's all you get in the package.
strangers, god art, machines. That's all it says.
I was telling-
That'd be dumb.
I was
but
saying
that's-
Sam, but Roderick, I don't think you ever heard. What if Machina's regalia, instead of paying for like it'll pay for strangers, judgment or whatever, instead of mage arts.
Did you say judgment? Nah, you mean God's
or
art.
God's art. My bad.
Oh,
But,
that's very different. Yeah,
but, like God's art,
yeah.
and then instead
Tap
of
this,
for the
I have one
chant or
judgment.
whatever it'll have, it was void for machines.
Yeah, and then we put
You may
we
produce
make
two
it
void.
we make it a void machine, and then so you just go, Mary Bell, Mary Bell, Mary Bell, Mary Bell, pass, and your opponent's just like, there's a remote control golem coming out next turn, and it's gonna be bad.
No, because the only way that I'd agree with that is if A, it only produced one void for machines, or B, it had to be a void machine itself.
Yeah.
Like it had to produce
for colorless, for non-attribute.
Yeah, non-attributed machine type
Yeah.
resonator, whatever the wording would be. I could then agree partially with that, but then again, in
But
Wander,
you know who else
then
isn't?
in Wander, then that would be just totally outrageous.
You want to know who isn't in? Who's a non-attribute resonator? Matoko. She's 7 void, bro.
He
She's
did bring up
colorless.
this earlier. If he was just like, if you could just tap Regalia, pay 5 to bring out 14/14, I was like, I don't like this game. Because imagine, you know how people leave up 5 mana, and then they're like, I'm gonna quick cast in at the end of your turn, Tengu. What if you just you left up 5 stones and then
And
you just
Regalia.
flashed in
What the?
Matoko? It's like beginning of my turn, yeah. Matoko before recovery, untap, swing, and they're like, "What?" This is like, I'm gonna do it again next turn, FYI. And now I'm leaving up even more mana.
Bruh, too
Pass.
good.
Oh, dang, that's crazy. That's almost as crazy as going after the end of turn trigger on your turn, Dance of the Shadows Matoko. You're like, huh? Yeah.
But it's like I can't think
With
of
Lumia? I mean,
I can't think of an art for Machina.
I've been playing Lumia recently.
wait, why don't you just play Lumia with Matoko in Wanderer?
Jesus.
He's got a point.
Lumia machines.
But Guinevere beat down.
Guinevere beatdown is cool too, and she freaking hurts. But think of the game.
I just go Guinevere. Have a lab engraved somehow. Lab. Do you want me to keep going, or are you just going to concede? Because I'll just keep going until you concede.
I'm gonna somehow kill your Guinevere. All right, that's cool. Trigger Camelot. Find a way to untap her. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
You got repair bug.
You stop this.
Like you're like like you can recover a machine. Repair bug. Damn it! Stop it, ho.
I tried doing that Motoko with repair bug. So like I would swing with Motoko, and then I'll like play have a repair bug, sack off repair bug, untap Motoko, swing.
No.
It didn't work out, obviously.
Good. That sounds like some bullshit.
I think I got it to work once.
I
And
don't like this. I don't like any of this.
but it's just like
Yeah, but so this is my time to shine, where I'm going to say, where the heck are my spoilers, man? I've been spoiler free for almost 2 months, and
he got the
Kim is gonna come through that window and beat the shit out of you if you keep asking for spoilers.
sounds like I
want
got Shion, bro.
Spoilers, man.
I got one of them. Where's the rest?
Where's my Machina? Huh? I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the box topper, man. Inject the Machina into my veins. I want to see this card.
This Shion implies that Valentina's regalia is actually going to be Hydromonica and not Glipnir. It's like, wait, what? Because I don't see her holding Glipnir in her freaking art. Think about that. Actually, don't see
I
her
cannot
holding
wait for
Glipnir.
it to be like, yeah, this is the realistic. The jailer side is literally just her, but she's like
that a-
holding it.
Fucking chain and a sword.
That's like, I
Adult?
forget what you call it. It's like some sort of glaive.
Yeah.
Yes. It would not surprise me if they start to get different regalia.
Yeah,
Because I mean, like Priscilla, I'm pretty sure isn't gonna have horn yet.
But
Like she's gonna have
I'm
like
wondering-
that thing, whatever that
but
thing
on
does.
Valentino, what the fuck is that chain for?
So I actually do know what the chain is. I was just goofing around. That's probably Glipnir, because Glipnir is the red chain or red binding of fate or some
Yeah.
shit like that. But
Red thread? I don't know.
It's-
I'll
No,
look
I
it
think
up.
it's a chain. It might be.
2 chains. Actually,
Stop
that might
it!
be
Stop
2
it!
chains. But no, jokes aside though, we actually can't confirm their regalia this time around because lore reasons, and we ain't seen them yet.
Yeah.
Now, of course, Faria and Melgus having Excalibur and Levitane makes a whole lot of sense. Someone can make the argument of like, well, what did they have before that 10 years ago? Fair enough, but they chose to show them at the exact time that they were receiving them. So, suck it. But Priscilla, also, if you notice for like all the regalia we've seen so far, they're one word. Excalibur, Levitane, Caduceus, Horn. Just call it Horn.
So
Horn.
what did you think Glyphnir was?
The red binding of fate.
Yeah. It's just the red bunny of fate. Why is it not thread? Thread just
But
makes
you
sense.
see, it's also not a sword of some kind.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
it's that.
it's the
Oh,
thread.
like a necklace?
The Ode Glipnir.
Is that
I'm pretty sure since she steals things, I'm pretty sure that chain is stealing things.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
kinky, bro.
Like I'm still very confident in my guess for the regalia and how it's gonna work from the previous
Machina's
episode.
regalia is gonna be a fucking mecha, bro.
Yes, it is. I can't deny it.
Or it could just be a moving city. What if his entire city is a regalia?
So, I mean, here's a question.
Anything's possible, man.
Is
Anything
this
with Machina.
machine Machina or human Machina? Because you could say it's machine Machina, but that could be a mask.
What if it's just android, like not like a full android, but like a cyborg? Mm-hmm. Cyborg Machina. He's
I
in the transition
think this
of
is
going into
still
it.
human, or like I can see like
One of his
yeah, like an
arms looks
android.
like straight machine.
yeah, but it could just be like lost it, and yeah, he's more like
Cyborg.
yeah, like
I think-
I can see cyborg.
I can't confirm this, but he might have had a prosthetic beforehand. Might have.
Because I know that he said that the heart wasn't the first body part he ever made.
You got Machina cards. Let's see.
Because wasn't it part of the lore at one point, like when he was mentioning building her a body and a heart, that he said he had already made body parts but never a heart?
Yeah, the heart was the one I was missing. But it wasn't just like, oh, I'm gonna put a beating heart in here. It was like
I have to make a machine heart that replicates a heart. It's like a pacemaker almost.
something like that. It was basically
he does have a
Artificial
machine
heart.
hand.
he does.
Not pacemaker.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
He has a human hand and then a machine hand.
Yeah.
At least in the original Machina art we got.
So yeah, so this could be him around that same time where he's like cyborg, where he still has some human parts to him. Dude, imagine if his regalia is just the face mask.
Yo, wait a minute. This has me thinking. What if Machina was never a machine? I could have swore I read somewhere that he turned his body into a machine, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he
confirm
did at some point. Like he finished.
like he
putting
was like,
himself as a
oh,
machine.
well, Mariabella just offed herself, so I might as well go ahead and do the same. All right, we're all a happy family. On that note, though, I just noticed a plot hole with Machina. If he was such the genius he thought he was, why not, assuming he actually was a machine, why not just make a backup of your brain in case you ever die?
Yes.
They kill him at that battle or at the betrayal. Back in Leganis, you know, Mary Bell's just walking back like, where you going to go get Master? But he died. Nah, he good.
He
Goes in-
good.
He's like,
Pulls like a
dang it, I
lever.
knew this was going to happen.
For some reason,
the only thing that I can think of is maybe the machine still has his actual brain in it. Like he can't remove that part. Like he still has to have the brain.
like
That's
he
a-
hasn't found the way to completely transfer his consciousness. or
Because like
whatever.
building a heart is one thing, but building an entire like nervous system,
Yeah.
like the brain included, like nah, that shit hard.
That would show why Mary Bella wasn't like a perfect.
Priscilla has a tail.
What?
Priscilla has a tail.
Didn't she always have a tail?
Ah.
I don't think we've seen enough art with like her behind to notice.
Because I know at one point she had wings. She's always had like
Oh,
beast
yeah.
stuff.
Well, I mean,
she had hit wings, which was the perfect thing. It was so funny.
She just has convenient beast parts.
Yeah. I like part of me almost believes that she's had like different beast parts throughout the years because she's always
mean,
had the ears.
Yeah, she's always at the ears.
I do like how the artists have conveniently covered up where her ears should be.
Yeah, man. It's like I saw.
Yeah, she's had a tail.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm looking at the Vingolf one.
Like I saw a picture of it. It was like an anime girl, and she had like the animal ears and the human ears. Like, oh, stop playing around. They take off a headband, but the headband has the human ears on it instead.
Oh, yeah, I have seen that. I've also seen where they're like the surgery was worked, and then it's just like a girl with like cat ears, and like they're like, "Where'd you get the cat ears?" And then the guy
And
like
did it-
turns, and it's just a cat with human ears, and you're like, "That is a disgrace." I no longer want a Neko girlfriend. This is mean.
But anyways, I think that's pretty much all we could talk about for now. It's pretty hard to
Yeah.
see what
until I
Ice
get
Spy's
my
gonna
spoilers.
There are less memorials in this upcoming.
Yeah.
There is?
There's 63 instead of the 80.
Yeah.
do. Oh, that's nice.
Which I thought was kind of weird. Like, I thought that memorials would almost just be consistent, like the same cards, but if there's less, then they're probably going to be different.
Wait, do you have more
we
coin cards?
We do have promos that are missing, I believe.
No idea.
Don't
Yeah,
we have
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we definitely promised I were missing. Because at first, like, we're like, oh, they're only going to do, like, Alice cluster. And then I think then they just did, like, random ones. And we're like, what? Where did these come from? Yeah. So they could just keep on doing promos.
Now, that'd be cool if we got some, like, 'cause I'm pretty sure they did promos even when OG Valhalla was a thing, right?
Yes,
think
but they were
so.
just like full arts, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think that they changed there.
But I mean,
it
that'd
would
be-
not.
But
That'd be kind of nice.
They
to
can't
get
reprint them because of
Valhallas.
break.
Right. There's
I mean, they won't be usable since they're
I
memorials.
Spy has unlimited power, Samuel.
I mean, they
can do
could literally
anything.
just like take the card, remove the break part, and
Just
then
remember,
they're
Sam,
good.
they
Yeah.
created a keyword for a mechanic that is no longer supported after they drop support for the
Yeah,
mechanic.
and it's in
Trigger.
little books. It's in little book things.
Yeah.
No. You made me forget for a second. I had something on top of my mind. Valhalla.
But I think
things.
like I just finished watching the TCG Scrubs like 100 episode
Oh, yeah,
podcast
still
or
need to
whatever.
watch that.
It was like 2 hours long, man. I was like, bro, I was not ready for this. But like Jeff was, he was joking about it. It's like, oh yeah, they made this thing like 4 years ago, and they kind of updated it, but not really. I'm like, I believe that. I could totally fucking see that.
Solid.
But oh yeah, I totally get. It was a fun watch. Took me like 2 days because I watched like an hour here, and then like I watched an hour the next day.
Also, last time, did we talk about the fact that there are going to be 2 new token cards in the set, which implies
Wait,
that
what?
we're going to be tokens of something?
I didn't even see that when I was reading through.
Oh
saw that
yeah. So instead of just having the enrage,
Enraged Night or
it's
whatever.
not enraged. It was
It's enranged.
enraged.
They had missed.
They messed
Yeah,
up.
we're getting 2 new tokens. So there's going to be 2. I'm pretty sure one of the tokens is going to be for machines.
Yeah,
have
I
a
can see
bet.
like a 1/1 machine being a thing.
And maybe a
Oh
beast
my
token.
god, dude! If we get machine tokens, so we could stack
Yeah.
more machines on,
Yeah.
more counters on it.
Yeah, I can see machines over
piggy
it.
token.
Unless of course we're gonna bring back shadow tokens.
For Dark Alice, that could be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Dark Alice has always been the shadow token, or well, not always, but a lot of her cards have slowly been
Yeah.
more and more like 1/1.
Ew, that'd be a nasty mechanic with machines. They make more machines that say it costs less for each machine you control, and you have other regular
Mach-
machines that say create a machine,
Machine
token.
token.
So it's
Oh
just
my
like
God.
pay 2, get 2 machines. Now my beast costs 2 less.
I just needed 2-drop that makes a 1/1 machine token. That's the 2-drop I've been looking for. Fuck machine
All
core.
I'm thinking about is like take like the golem support and convert it to machine support, like awakening the like the one golem chant costs 3.
But makes, like,
well,
2.
there's Conjure Constructs.
Conjure
Make that
Constructs.
for machines, but then the other one with like Pandora on it, where you look at the top 7 cards and you put down 2 golems with a combined total cost of 5, I
yeah,
believe.
yeah.
Everything I said about golems making machines,
I don't know why golems weren't machines.
probably because they were afraid that Pandora is going to be broken as hell and wander.
And then they just never gave her any support.
They did.
Yeah.
They gave her Alice. Also,
Also, technically still out of color because her stone doesn't produce that color. So that's out of color.
not anymore. Angel of Zeus.
They were
and also
printing
Blue Eye
golems
Star.
in every other fucking color, man.
Yeah,
We had like a green golem, black golem. Then we had like a rainbow golem for pandas.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was dumb.
Now the Thunder Golem I think was the best golem.
That was a water one, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And it had nothing to do with Pandora because its effects came from Thunderstorm.
it was like a tap down
Heck,
something on
even
attack.
even its what do you call it? It wasn't Awakening because you had to What was the mechanic golems had that stopped them from attacking or blocking unless you paid that cost?
Summon Magic Warriors. Was
Summon
Mobilization.
Mobilize.
Mobilize is
Yeah,
what it
mobilize.
was.
It was like, oh, I can mobilize it from one blue in Pandora. That's weird. Oh, it's just mobilize if it's thunderstorm. Why is it a
Okay.
golem?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. You tell me. No, fuck that.
I think that's what fucked over the fucking golem archetype. They just like, let's throw them in every color.
Yo, you can. What was the name of the twins? You know the panda twins?
Yeah, Zhengxi or whatever.
Yeah, to go get an Alice.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh. No.
Search Alice from deck.
Dude, I still think Majin Subjugation is my favorite one out of all
Oh
of
yeah,
them.
the
We
black
got-
red atom or whatever that was.
Some
there
of
for a
Magic
little bit.
Warriors can get an
Where I
Alice,
started
too.
playing it, and then Road Guild made one that was like ever so slightly better, and then like we created this, and I'm like, no, I made this deck. I played it, stopped playing it, and then they played it. I just didn't show it off anywhere.
I think
Except
the
for our
best
locals.
one I like is actually that one pure red, black rune that gets a skeleton total cost or a zombie total cost 3 or less from your grave put onto the field from 1 black.
Is that Rune?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's a
think
pure
it's a
rune.
pure rune.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Just imagine going second. Going
Do you remember how many zombies we have?
like
Isn't it like
4 or
3?
less.
I think there's 3.
I thought it was 3.
I'll look it up.
It's like you had
Are we including Alice?
Technically, we would have to include Alice. So 4, yeah.
like 4. Like we had the 2-drop zombie that doesn't untap. They have to wait like a turn to untap it or something like
yeah,
that.
Frankenstein.
There's
Yeah.
also the 6/6 that when he comes in, he deals 200 damage to everything. I think.
So
Yeah. And I can't remember the last zombie, and then Alice.
So just in New Frontiers, we have 11 plus Alice.
Really? I didn't even know we had that many fucking zombies. I know we had a whole bunch of skeletons or
I
like
did not
skeletons
know that
producers.
Disgrace Knight was a zombie. Okay.
I thought that was a human.
Like I knew he resurrected himself, but like I thought he was more like a skeleton.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know what I thought. I thought he was like skeleton human. But so
Anyways,
I guess
point is they're mainly bed.
yeah. Like 90% of them are
For like a
bad.
brief time, we saw Frankenstein see play or whatever.
Yeah, because of IMO. You could just untap him.
Yeah.
You're just like, hey, how do I get past the fact that he can't recover him? You're right.
God damn it. But oh man, what else do we got? Oh yeah, we still got the GP date.
Oh yeah. So we got one GP announced, and it's in Las Vegas.
Well, at least for the NA.
Yeah. Sorry. There's one so far for North America. Roger, where is it? Oh, sorry. When is it?
It is February 22nd, I believe. Sorry, I was checking.
So
the
plenty of
message.
time to get your air tickets, your hotel,
Might
everything
be 23rd,
else.
but I'm about to get the exact date.
Like I'm happy that we're
22nd.
having another GP season. Like 100%. I don't want to complain about that. My complaint is the fact that they waited so long to tell us.
I know. Like we were asking for him like 2 months ago.
And then we've been asking for like forever.
Yeah.
Ever since the season ended, we're like, hey, where is it? Worlds happened. We're like, where is it? At Worlds, it should have been announced, in all honesty.
yeah.
So for more details on that, it is at the Level Up Expo in Las Vegas Convention Center. The date is February 22nd, which is Saturday. The address is listed on the website. The format is New Frontiers. The registration time is on February 21st from 5 to 8. And then there is another. So I guess that's for like any pre-registry if you want to register early. But then registration also happens on the day of the event from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. The entry fee is actually free for the GP, but you must have a Level Up Expo badge to enter. I don't know how much those badges cost. I never checked the price on that, but just know that.
I think if you buy it in advance, it's 35 to 50 somewhere in there. I think.
Okay.
But like, yeah, you'd have to look into it if you want to go.
But then you're going to Vegas, so you're gonna have to like fly there, drive there,
Get a
room.
hotel, which can be cheap if you go really, really low.
Yeah. Or unless you have like a friend that lives in Vegas.
If you go for the Saturday only, it's $30.
Okay.
So how much are GP or were GP?
25 to 30.
25 to
Yeah.
30.
So it's about the same.
And then you're buying a ticket for the whole thing. So
Yeah. So
Does it say what is included with participation?
I can show you more info on that, or at least talk about it. So prize information. So it talks about the gold plating being for first place, silver and bronze for second and third respectively.
Which ruler?
Lenneth.
Ooh.
The gold card for top 8 players is shown, and the PR card for all players is a full art Excalibur.
Okay. But anyways, I'll put the link in the comments. So if you guys want to look through it yourselves, you guys can. But the Lenneth would be kind of cool.
I like Lenneth.
I need to play more with
I
Lenneth.
think Lenneth is a swell character.
I played Lenneth a lot.
I also think Lenneth Goddesses actually isn't as bad as I thought they'd be. Because I thought they were going to be shit.
Oddly
first.
enough, I played Lenneth Goddesses and I don't like them. But I love my American Lenneth.
Have I tried? Well, technically, I have tried American Lenneth because I put Genshin in a Lenneth deck.
I tried Knight Lenneth. That didn't work out so well. Just the Knights in general haven't been working out for me.
Kind of interesting that there's nothing mentioned like top 16.
Really?
It mentions top 8.
Yeah,
Is there an
But, like-
invite in that GP?
and unpaid.
Unpaid? Okay.
Yeah, so because usually like they're like, hey, this is the participation, and this is like top 16, but there's nothing there. So, well, top 16/32 depending on the show.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see if they have one or if they just don't have one.
Mm.
That's gonna be kind of sad because I really liked like at least if I, like my first GP, I didn't make top 8, but I made 20th, I think, which was lower than I wanted, but I think I had a good record. I went
But
5 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw.
Yeah.
It's not a horrible record.
We need a GP in Texas again.
Yes, like I was talking to someone recently, and they were like, why haven't you been to a GP? And I was like, because there are none near me in Texas. I'm in America, but there's none near me.
Bro, this isn't Europe. I can't just drive in like an hour to a different country.
I
Texas
drive
is
an hour,
bigger
and I'm
than
still
some
in
European
Dallas.
countries.
Yes,
I'm
you're still,
still
in,
in
Dallas,
Dallas.
if you drive a fucking hour, bro.
I should know. I just had to drive all the way home. It takes me 8 to 9 hours, depending on my number of stops, to get like 3/4 of the way across Texas from north to south. What the hell? Especially with like traffic and other stuff. Like it takes like an hour to get outside Dallas. Like
It's disgusting, bro.
and like getting out. I can go so long with this. Just to.
Especially if you're stuck in like
But
5
anyway,
o'clock traffic. But
so in
anyways,
case
yeah.
anyone doesn't know, we had a GP scheduled for the 2019 season. It was canceled.
So like, dang, we'll just go to
No,
Collinsville.
didn't they change it
Canceled.
and then cancel it? Because I thought it was...
Yeah, I think there was talk of changing it, and then they just flat out canceled it.
Okay, that's what it was.
We were the only GP that got.
No, I thought
Texas
there
and
was-
Collinsville.
Yeah.
The 2 GPs that are closest
I
to
remember.
us.
I remember
Right, yeah.
Colin talking about that because he was pretty upset about it or something like that.
Yeah, because he was like, I really wanted to go
First
to
of all, I
both of
think
them.
I was like, okay, Dallas got canceled, but I could probably make Collinsville. I've been to Collinsville tournaments before. I could do it again. Canceled. Well,
Oh,
there goes my tournament
Yeah.
run.
Yeah, that's what it was because they canceled the 2 that were in like mid America.
Yeah.
yeah.
So people in mid America were like, where are we supposed to go? And they're like, I think it was Minnesota is where they have
Games and
Svetlana.
Geek?
Yeah.
Is it Games and Geek?
I think.
I
I think
think
it is
it's-
Games and Geek.
Yeah, well,
we
yeah,
could be
Games and
wrong, but I
Geeks.
think
Yeah, it
we're
was
right.
Svetlana.
was
and then
it-
she's
was
ran
it
like
called
1 or 2
Mansfield, Minnesota?
GPs.
Was it Mansfield, Minnesota?
Yeah.
Was the name of it?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Cities.
Anyway,
I live in
it's super far
Texas.
north. I've been to Minnesota, but it's not like easy to get there. Like the only way that I got there cheap was because they happened to have a direct flight from where I used to live there. They don't have a direct flight from Dallas because it costs money. It costs a lot of money to fly out of Dallas.
Yeah, it does.
So they're like, yeah, we're just not gonna have a direct flight. I'm like,
I
so
think
like getting there would be
I've never flown on a plane before, but is it possible for a ticket from one destination to another to be cheaper or more expensive than from where you went to go back? Like, let's say you're traveling from
Yeah.
Dallas to New York.
Like
But-
if you look at like one-way trip tickets, like they're usually like a lot more expensive whenever you go to a destination city, because they know that if you want to get there, money.
Yeah.
And to get home, they're like, well, we'll just kind of like throw it in there, because you're just trying to get home, but we want to make sure that we get the money for you to get there.
Damn.
And of course, if you're flying to like someplace no one wants to go to, like
Then
if I
I
fly
get
home, yeah, it's gonna be pretty cheap now flying back. It's like it's one price, but it's still like
Really, I thought they would like flip the price in a way and be like, oh yeah, you come here, no, come buy our shit. And you're like, okay, I'm ready to go back home. Now that's where we're gonna have to talk, buddy. You're trying to leave. Pay us.
But
I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, but
I want something in Texas, Dallas,
yeah,
Houston,
because
Austin, something.
the year before in the 2018 GP, we didn't have a constructed tournament. We had sealed.
That's what it was.
And
That's what I was
sealed
thinking
went
of.
so bad that
I
they had
hated
4.
Sealed.
Then they moved it down to 2. Then they just got rid of them.
Except for the one that we had.
Yeah, as soon as we had one, they were like, "Hey guys, what did you think of it?" Everyone
Booty.
went bad, and they went, "Oh, we'll just cancel the we'll change them all to constructed then." Like, we're sorry.
I fucking hated Sealed, bro.
I
It's
like.
like
Wanna know
I
what
don't
else was
I don't
Sealed?
mind it in
My
some
freaking
games,
wallet.
but like not Force of Will, man.
Like, I had a better time and more luck playing day 2 in a pod where I beat Roderick.
Fuck you. You were running fair. That didn't count.
I beat. So it's an 8-man pod. My first game I played another fair, but I was playing Black Green Fair and at the top of its game, so I was just like wrecked him. Well, like the guy had a chance, but first game I think he drew bad in second
Also,
game.
Colin should remember this pod because he was there too as well, wasn't he?
Yes, because I beat him in the finals. That's what I was gonna get to. Because then I played Roderick, which I think Roderick was
played me
my
round
hardest matchup because I know Roderick.
I was running Jank Keurig back then. That was when I was running the Keurig with the 4 Otherworld Dreams, 4 Ferris Spells, 4 Sacred Elves, 4 Mariabellas. Like, the whole thing
Oh,
was a
bro.
freaking meme. It was like, ramp. Mariabella, cancel all your chants, burn your
I
whole
remember
board,
that
swing
deck.
chant.
I love that.
Don't
deck
forget
so
about
much.
your wonderful Sylvia.
Sylvia? Oh, anytime I was running Christmas colors, I was like, Sylvia. Even when I'm running Christmas colors, like, is this mono red? Can I splash green for Sylvia?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, I can. Shit.
Like, I like. Don't get me wrong. I like to play against Colin. I like to beat Colin. Who doesn't like to win? I do feel slightly bad for the fact that he was playing Millennium 2.0, but he knew what he was getting into.
Man, I tried Millennium 2.0. I called it RNGesus.
It is RNGesus.
I loved
There are
it.
times
but
where Millennium 2.0 is about average, which statistically speaking is probably where you'll see it. But then you roll low and it sucks. But I've had high rolls with Millennium 2.0
I think
before.
on average, I tried not to judgment until I had like 50 counters. And I'm like, it doesn't matter if I low roll on all of them.
No, I did see someone do that where they're like, "Oh, did you flip?" And the guy was just like, "No, these are my like dragon counters," and he had like 40, and you're like, "Oh, I don't like this game
He has
anymore."
judgment. And so it's like, dang, you better hope he rolls low. Okay, and? What's the lowest number he can roll per die? 1. Oh.
No. But don't forget that like shortly after this,
It was like Powerless Dragonord or something
yeah,
like that.
last day of the Powerless Dragon.
That's what it was.
Where it's just
Yeah,
like,
that's when I
this
stopped
is gonna
playing.
hurt Keurig, and everyone just looked at it and we went, Millennium 2.0 is dead.
You're like, did
Yo,
you know?
dead bitch.
This
Judgment
beats
in
everything
response,
but Keurig?
be gone counters.
Be gone.
Flips dies instantly.
The honestly, they were like, oh, we could just strip Keurig's counters from, which was reasonable to do sometimes. But honestly, the main reason why I use that against Keurig is to cancel fire chance, because we were like, but even when that happened, we were like, okay, this is kind of like a neat addition to just murk Keurig with. But that got heavily used when we heard about a card called Ground and Air Supremacy, and they're like,
Oh,
what does
fuck
it do?
that, bro.
Oh, hold up real quick.
If you
Gil.
Oh yeah, you don't know the number of times where I would go like turn one, like play like Sacred Offer and go like pass, and he's just like ground and air, and I'm like, no, absolutely
Man,
not.
that
Because the moment I
reminds
do
me-
get that shit off, I'm dead.
Of that one guy that low-righted a Keurig's counter effect at the beginning of the game because he had
It's
energized.
a reasonable thing to do in all.
Yeah, the guy was going second. The person going first was Keurig. Goes counters. He goes, hold up. Energize, low right.
He's like beginning the game counters, and like he's already like putting them on, and the guy's just like, all right, move them off.
Yeah,
They're
that,
not there.
I remember seeing that on stream, dude. That Keurig just got decimated.
Now, to be
It
fair,
was brutal.
that didn't work much against me because honestly, a lot of my Keurig decks, I ran like a lot of counter related stuff, but I also ran a lot of non-counter related stuff. I can't remember.
Yeah,
any
I
of my
don't think
builds.
his deck, like the guy
Like,
who was
of
playing
course,
it
I
was-
ran gas, obviously. What's that? Dragon Palm, obviously. High speed, obviously. Like, I ran your usual suspects, but I ran other like dumb shit in there that my opponent's like, that's not counter related, and I go exactly.
Yeah,
for shit
I can't
like
remember
this.
anything though, but like now, Imagine if I had Rukieg and Gwen.
Stop it.
I did get
You
Shu,
go play
and that was
Wander
cool
if you
for
want to do this. You got playing the Wander OLS, like
When
I am
is it?
doing. You just sign up, man.
Well, okay. I thought there
No,
was one coming up. Or
I
something.
probably like by the end of the week,
I mean, I
don't
could build
know.
that Sylvia deck that I play around with every once in a while.
dude. Like I just built a Lumia deck and like, I mean, I told you guys like
I'm just
how
gonna
many
play
special
machines.
magic stones are you running in that?
all of them. Why would I not?
Shame.
Yes, I know you can split me.
Wait, it's
You
split
need a
band?
deck to split me.
It's split band.
No,
No.
Okay.
They
I want
updated-
it banned, but I also don't want it banned.
They
Okay.
updated the Wander ban list,
Because it
though.
checks, it forces you to at least consider mono decks.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you go, wow, split has been like fucking me over for like the past like few games the past few matches I've done, then you'd be like, I could just build white Lumia and then just like split does nothing to me.
And I play with my 5 hands.
Like I'm considering just building white Lumia just because I do miss the fact that you just go play soul, get a stone, tap, like somehow tap him, flicker, soul, get a stone, and then you just go celestial, get this thing, flicker celestial,
Man,
get this
I
thing.
remember the days-
Now all my things have barrier that are flying. You can't kill my board.
I fucking remember the
Until
goddamn
they play
days.
final battle.
You'll play like Lumia. You're like, oh, get like 3 cards. Like I could play them. Like, oh, I play something Severin once from the Lumia. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh, you'll never. I once had 2 Sephiroths and a. What was still in format at the time? I forget. Yeah, Seal. No. And then the one next to it had a Severings and a Wall of Wind. And I was just like, oh, you're dead, kid.
Demonic Dead is banned in Wander, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because Griffin was unbanned, but Gretel is staying banned for good reason.
Gretel needs to just
Demonic
be
Dead
gone.
is staying dead for good reason. Because there's a lot more than just Fox that can abuse it.
Yeah. Dang it! I was about.
I remember, like, I think it was the beginning of New Valhalla. We're like, oh my god, you could do all this shit with Demonic Dead. We're like, wait a second, isn't it banned?
I was gonna say you can run like an off-brand Lumia Griffin deck by running Alsaid and what's her name? Layla instead with Demonic Dead. Because what you do is Alsaid into what's her face into Layla, you know. Do Demonic Dead, use her effect, tap, sack him, flicker, bring the Layla back.
I just saw something.
Then Demonic Dead.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's pretty dirty.
No,
and then because it's at the end of your turn, then it's good for the next turn.
Yeah.
no, I just saw something. Now that we're talking about like shit that recurs itself, new machine support. Hear me out.
I'm already going to say no, absolutely not. I'm going to tell you what it should be. Go.
Okay, so it's gonna be a scrap-based machine. You remove counters from the board to reoccur itself.
No.
Hold up. How many counters?
Okay, let's say it's a
I'm thinking a number.
0-5.
Okay.
No, can't attack. It's just there as like a reoccurring defense blocker. And let's say you remove 5 counters, like somewhere between 3 to 5 counters.
Maybe.
That might be too cheap. Some people might be hearing us say that and go like, too cheap. That's 5 whole counters. Right, on a guy that could get 12 to 14 amount on turn 2. Very, very expensive. Shit, no, it ain't.
I think 5 is okay. But I want his natural cost to be like 2 to 3.
Okay.
Because I want it to be hard for you to
Yes,
like.
to
I don't want it to
originally
just
get.
be like a thing where
Turn
you just
one?
go turn 1, play it, it dies. Turn 2, you play something to
Yeah.
Machine Corpse, bring it back, and then every single turn after that, then you just go like, okay, I'm just gonna like lance
Yeah.
everything, like bring it back out.
No, I'm not even thinking that. I'm thinking at some point it's like, okay, he's got a decent amount of counters. He could probably like do that thing 3 times. Deus Ex Machina.
I could do it way more times, and you're like, I don't like this. Or I'll let it be 4 if it comes in tapped,
Now that's spicy.
and it can have like 1 or 2 attack.
Okay.
That's spicy.
Or what you could do is you say you can pay any number of counters, but it comes in with half the number of counters. So if you spend 10 counters, you get 5 counters. You spend 2 counters, you get 1 counter on it.
And you play that other effect they're gonna come out with that says that if you would ever put counters on your resonator, put twice as many instead. And then we just got a problem.
No, because I don't want a lance to come down and just be like +2 to everything, and then you just go Deus Ex Machina plus like 27.
Would this be a void card? Because I'm not thinking about Lance. I'm thinking about Athena, bruh. Do that before recover, gain some life, 4 counters, pink, 4 counters.
No.
Oh, Snake. Tap 2, 8 counters. Tap 2,
Oh
8
no!
Tap 2, I automatically have his second or third ability technically. The first one that relies on counters.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you need 8 counters to do this. Tap once, swing. Tap once. He's an 18/18. Okay, play this thing that gives all my things 2 counters. We're done here, guys. I got a 24/24
To be
snake.
fair, remember there's still an edition that could tap a red edition that taps to put a 1/1 counter on something. I'm not going to talk more about what I had planned for that, but I did want to say.
How do you know?
No, you don't. Yeah,
Oh, wait, it's 2 costs, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's reasonable. I'll allow it. Because I was like, if it's 1 cost, man, like I'm just gonna go like turn 1 this, turn 2 snake. Sorry. Turn 1 this, turn 2 regalia, turn 3 snake, and like something else, like a brain spell.
So let's see. We've talked about Xion. We've talked about the GP.
What was the third thing we had?
We've said Happy New Year.
Yeah, it was Happy New Year, Xi'an, Vegas.
Is that about it?
Those are big main topics I want to talk about.
I guess. Do you want to just leave it off on like what decks we're currently building?
Yeah,
So like
this could be a little closer. right
for like
now.
me, like I'm playing the New Frontiers OLS, and I'm doing Melgus. I played today with Melgus, and I went 3-0. Like I'm starting to actually get a feel for the deck, and it is a lot less jank and a lot less resonator based than I thought it was going to be. Because the biggest things about strangers is, why would you play resonators in your deck if you can just get strangers?
So that's what I was telling Gabe. Is that, and Gabe knew this too, of course. It's like, that's the cool thing about control decks going forward. You're never playing a control deck with a stranger ruler and have 0 strangers in your control deck. You never have to, now of course they're still random, but if you're like, dang, I actually need bodies to win me the game.
Then you just dig into the strangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
they
if
don't affect
later
you.
on, if we just get a whole bunch of good strangers, your stranger deck's just gonna be good,
Like-
filled with good cards.
Yeah.
I mean, like, my in-deck, like, damage dealers, it's Burn, and Shakti. And a little bit more Burn. Like
And then a
I'm not a
Crucible.
Burn deck. I'm just going to sit here and, like, ping off things and, like, play my lane.
It also helps that your
Get
ruler
my-
just goes flip, buddy, swing, God's Art, sack, flip, buddy, swing. And then you're like, he just like gamed me with 1 card.
Because I got you to how much life from
What, from 30?
Yeah.
7.
7.
I think it
'Cause-
was 7.
Yeah, because you were at 17, and I had the Azazel out, and I was really hoping I pulled Berserk Dragon. I was like, I got game if I hit Berserk Dragon because he can't do anything. I flipped the Regulus. Yeah,
Might have been Regulus.
yeah, it was Regulus because I know it was 10-10, and I was like swinging for 10, and he puts him down to 7, and I'm like, okay,
Fuck.
I'm just gonna.
I think that was game 2, wasn't it? That you went from put me down from 30 to something.
No, because game 2 is the one that you won, and it was where I had the Shakti and the Guinevere out, and they were both untapped. Because
Oh,
remember,
was it?
then I blocked, and then you're like, I'm just gonna give everything you turtle, and then just plus.
Yeah, that's right.
Plus
Because I was like,
4+4. or
I'm
plus
expecting
40 plus
a bloody break. The moment he plays it, I strike. Or I just put down 2 gnarls on the field and then have him choose one. But
Yeah.
first, I'm playing this Athena's Love. And he's got to respond. Then he picked on, I'm like, all right. And then game 3, I was like, if I hit a white stone, I can stay alive. Okay, red black's cool. White stone. I might need that white stone. White stone, red black.
I mean, to be fair, I never had a Whitestone game 2, and I really needed it. Because I was just like, oh wow, a Raisin Revive. This would be great to get rid of the Gnarl. Kind of have to, have
A white stone.
a Whitestone to play it.
That would have been a good. I will just say this game too. I did have Raisin Revive in my hand because I was trying to find a way to get an ISIS into RFG.
At least in that case, you wouldn't have won that
Yeah.
turn because as soon as you went to banish the 9, I would just go, okay, RFG it. Eternal doesn't protect it. It gets RFG'd even if you bring it back immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not scared of dying because you don't have 9 moons. You have like 1 or 2 left. So you can still swing. So you're getting like 2k, whatever.
Now at that point, I was transitioning to mode B, which is merc board and keep board away until I can build board again.
Which I think is like the scariest thing about Malgus is the fact that I can flip, and as long as I have like lave, it's just like I'm getting in a minimum of 1,000, but I'm typically averaging like 17 to plus
So
more.
scary.
Yeah, because if I get Azazel, if I have token Azazel and if I have a token, the 7-1, flip into Malgus to get the Azazel, I've just
That's just too much damage.
7, 7, 10, sack, ping 2, get something else, swing. It's going to be at least 600.
Spicy. Yeah.
So, Roderick, what deck are you building or looking?
Right now, I'm playing with Lenneth. I did say that earlier on that I was going to be playing with Lenneth, and after I looked at Melgus, I played around Melgus. I'm like, okay, this is exactly a deck I would play and smash people with. I'm playing Lenneth, and so basically I'm on Lenneth Goddesses right now, and they're actually pretty cool. I also found it funny that they were using Lenneth Goddesses when I popped in on the stream on Rogues Guild the other day. I was like, dang, that's the deck I built just like 2 days ago. Sick. For the most part, I haven't seen their list.
Oh, Rogues is online. But anyways, continue.
Huh. What a coincidence. I guess they heard me talking about Lenneth. They're like, Lenneth, let's get on it.
Nah, man, they're playing Magic.
Oh, snap. Lenneth and Magic? That's wild. But like, mine's is a 50 card deck. 1, because I couldn't fit it down to 40, and 2, I actually don't mind it being 50. It spaces my deck out a little bit, but it lets me do some cool things like go Crossing Point. Wow. I don't care about these cards in this matchup. Chunk. But I do like these Goddesses. And then I run stuff like the Gwen Egg Shoe Package. Because, I mean, it's self-explanatory. Play chick, play egg, play dude, sack egg, search, draw 2, RFG egg, make will, shit out Goddesses. It's pretty simple. I don't think there's any like weird tech in there other than that. Running the Goddesses, Crossing Point, Invasion, or is it Invasion of Allosaurus? I think so. Yeah, the chant that I keep forgetting is a mage art. 4 Regalia, 4 Memory of Disappearance. I do need more Allosaurus though. That card is good.
I need to check if I have one
That
before
card
you
is
leave.
good. Sam didn't know that whenever his enter triggers, you don't target whatever you're getting from your
Oh,
RFG.
yeah.
So you could go
Still the weirdest
cast,
thing to me.
enter, put him in RFG somehow, and get him back and then play him again.
I guess.
Yeah. That could be relevant depending on what things you have on the field that trigger for enters like Life Profiteering Priest, which then triggers on your Athena. So slightly relevant, but yeah, I don't run Life Profiteering Priest. But that's what I'm working on right now.
Yeah. As for me, I'm kind of just sticking with Arthur right now. Arthur machines, doing normal machine stuff with normal Lancelot things.
Did you ever try that Faria machine deck that you were on your crockpot about?
I was thinking about it.
I forgot.
But-
What was
but-
your reasoning for trying that?
White Mage or White Wizard or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Right.
Arthur's just better. It's like, I don't have enough strangers to warrant playing a stranger machine deck. Or a Alice Origins machine deck, I guess, if you want to call it. But other than that, like, I got Faria Knights out of my system. I was like, man, I really want to make this deck work. And then I'm like, this deck's not going to work. So I'm over that now. I'm over that phase, Ma. It's not a phase. But
I do want to go back to my Faria control list at some point and improve upon it.
I think I'm going to go to Lenneth Control. Try that out next.
It's what I did, and it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, like I just really like the ability to just like RFG, 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 destroy, RFG, play my snake, build it up, and just start killing things.
Yeah. But I think that's pretty much it. I know I said this was going to be our closing segment. That was like 10 minutes ago.
But,
But-
hey, we're done, guys.
Yeah, that's what you would expect from us. We're just 3 dudes that like talking.
Yeah.
Like, our goal before this was like, we want to keep this, like, the
Like
first
30
podcast
minutes.
of the
You
year.
said 30 to 45
Yeah,
minutes
30 to
as
40
we approach the hour mark.
Yeah. It's like, we tried to keep this like kind of brief, but we just like talking about this game. It's a fun game. We love it.
We enjoy it.
Yeah, so we just go on useless rambles, and thanks for listening to our useless rambles. It's been fun.
Yeah.
It has. And I guess that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Woo!
Bye.
Adios.
Happy New Year's.
Don't take candy from strangers.